might be in the dark, but that's okay. We are on our way back from Cardiff, and I'm not alone. Gabor is here as well. So
Hello.
hopefully you can see him. I don't know whether we
More or
should...
less. Oh, there
Okay,
you
yeah,
go.
that's better. So, we wanted to talk to you about two experiences that we actually had. One is today, one has been a couple of days ago, and I think this is really important for us to share it with you. That yes, we encourage every one of you to connect with other people, but it's very important to actually know how to connect with different people, especially if you don't know those person yet. And our experience with well-known people, that they are very, very friendly, and they're ready to talk to you, and they're ready to give you information. It doesn't matter how high level they are, but the way how you actually what's the word I'm looking for? To approach them is a key. So maybe you should share one of that. Doesn't matter which one, and then I can share the other one.
Right. Mainly how people are thinking about millionaires and billionaires. Quite few of my clients are fit into this category. If you approach them, they are really helpful, they are open-minded, and they're going to help you to your success, because these people are not going to keep their secrets for themselves, because they want you to succeed. Because if you succeed, they're going to get more, because they help you out, and you're going to remember this thing. And there's only one huge mistake what you can make is to look for excuses. If you can meet them, if you can go to see them, if you can give them value, if you're looking for excuses why not to do that, it's going to kill it. It's not going to help you ever. You need to do whatever it takes, and then don't think about costs and time and objections. No, you need to think about one thing: how can you make it happen? If you can make it happen, it's going to help you. Maybe not immediately, but in the future, it's definitely going to help you out, because these people are going to remember. If you deliver them value, it's going to be a value for you as well, because they're going to make sure they're going to get you something if you're going to deliver that value to them, what they value. Don't think about what you value, what they value, because the value, it means for them. Every single one of your clients must receive a value what means something for them. You don't need to worry about what it means to you first, but then if you deliver the value for your clients, and then they're going to appreciate your help, and then they're going to deliver something for you which is worth gold.
Just a very simple example was today that I went to speak to someone, and when you go to networking events or basically any events where any business events, I should say, just leave negativity out of the room. No one is interested in people who are complaining. Yeah, no one is interested whether you don't have money, you don't have time, as Gabor said, whether you are tired, you're not tired, how long it took you to get there from A to Z, what challenges you faced. I could have mentioned actually a lack of sleep last week between Switzerland and Germany, but who is interested in that? You know, you just keep on doing, you deliver, you make time for your sleep, and then you sleep when you're dead, as our coach usually says. But basically what happened, I went to speak to someone, and straight away the person said that how tired or not tired anymore because he had a crazy job, and then that was like taking so much time, etc., etc. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not really interested in that. You know, all of us have our own problems, you know, we don't put it out in the window. It's not helping you anyway. It's not helping to building your brand as well.
Nobody cares.
And especially this person saying about himself that he's a brand builder, and I'm like, you know what, you're actually destroying your brand. So, you know, we would strongly advise you not to complain. Okay,
Never.
So never complain. Everyone has our issues. I might have an issue that for you is not a problem. Okay, or you could have a huge problem, but for me it's like, you know what, that's like peanuts. So never ever complain.
And also never talk about problems. Nobody cares about your problems. Never. They don't care. Just like simple as that. They don't care about your struggles. They don't care about anything what keeps you back, because it doesn't mean anything to them.
Absolutely.
It's only for you. They don't care.
You know what they care? What people care? Solutions. Can you find solutions?
Yes.
That's what they care about. And as Gabor said earlier, that whether you give value to them and benefits, what is it in for them? You know, that's what people do care about. Nothing, you know, no complaints. But then there is another one that happened to me, and obviously you guys know that we are founders of Mega Success Expo, which is a business conference in Eastern Europe, in Hungary. At the moment we are in Hungary, and you know, I do get lots of interest, and there are so many speakers who want to come and speak on our event, and you know, it's truly amazing if people are contacting us. But how you connect, or when you are just writing a message or an email to someone that you actually never met, that's very, very, very important. So basically what happened, that there is this person who sees that I am organizing events. Obviously the person saw that I'm organizing events in London and in Hungary as well, and the person wants to come to London and dropped me a Facebook message. And the Facebook message was very short, just a few sentences, and then put in many links actually of oh my lord, sorry about that, links of the websites that the person has, and I'm like, well, hold on for a second, you know, you're actually not telling me who you are, you're not telling me that what you do, you're sending me she sent me like 3 links, and I did click on the link, but the websites, and this is really interesting, that you look at a website and you have, basically you have 5 seconds to grab the viewer's attention, and this website was full of text. Now I don't have time to read everything. I want, if someone connects me, I'm expecting that you send me a short email, not even a Facebook message, but Facebook message. Okay, I can deal with Facebook message, but you send me a short email or a short message explaining who you are, what you do, and what do you want from me. Okay? And this can be actually 3 sentences, and make it catchy. So when I read it, I would go like, oh, hold on for a second, I want to know more. Okay? And funny enough, I brought back to this person that, well, actually, can can you explain to me that who you are actually, and what you do, etc., because, and I also put it in my message that I don't want you to send me links because I don't have time to read basically every web page that you are sending me. Just send me. And then she goes like, oh, what do you want from me? And I'm like,
actually she wanted something.
You know what, it's not me who you want, who I want something for myself, but it's actually you connected me. So this is not how you respond back. And the person is telling me that, oh, I have written 73 books, and I'm like, so what? You only need to write one good book. Look at Robert Kiyosaki. One good book made his future.
And fortune,
and fortune as well. But this person has written 73 books, and still struggling. Now, and I'm like, even the topic is kind of like crazy. I'm not going to mention it to you.
Actually, it's not one topic, it's many topics.
The person is like many topics, and it's kind of like crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really have time for that. I don't have time for investigate that what people are doing. So I think this is again a really good lesson that if you want to connect to people, that's fine. But be specific. Tell who you are. Tell what you do. Tell what you want from that person, and then make it catchy so it grabs the attention. Just like to my coaching clients, I always tell that when you put something on social media, make sure that it has a catchy headline, so people would go and press the play button or whatever.
And there is only one. There's another thing which is really important. You need to understand one thing in business. Everybody listen to one radio station. It's called WIIFM. What it means? What's in it for me? They don't care about you. What's in it for them? Because this is what they are listening. What value they can get out. And also there is other thing. What I really love is value, sale. First of all, you need to deliver value. But that person who we were talking about, she wanted a sale, she wanted to sell something, but she didn't deliver any value. She says, oh, she wrote 73 books. Yes, if somebody wrote 73 books, might some people knows about this person. We never heard a name, and she said links.
No.
And she never asked us, are we interested in this thing or not? Never did.
Never asked. Now, again, there is a very interesting point here. Obviously, today people don't Google you, okay? But they go onto your social media. Funny enough, obviously this happened on Facebook Messenger. So for me, it was just one click to get over the person's Facebook profile, and then, oh my lord, right, the profile pictures. Images, and I'm gonna pass it over just in a couple of moments how important images are. But you know what? The image, the profile image is just, it's not, you know what? You might like the photo, it might be a great photo. It's not even not necessarily the quality in this case, but the position, what dress you are wearing, and that gives a message to the viewer. So it is extremely important to have good images. So when someone finds you, then there is a difference that if you're looking at as a businesswoman or you're looking at someone who is a porn star. Yeah, a porn star is in business as well. But
it's a different kind of business, right?
Yes, it's different. No, but you understand what I'm saying.
But you need to,
it's how you present yourself. You need to stand out. Yeah, absolutely. But Gabor is, a branding expert. He knows so much about images. So, yeah, tell us why is it important to have not just good images, but why the quality matters.
So images. I had a personal experience with somebody. I saw a coach on stage, and the guy had a pair of jeans on with patchy, dirty jeans, and he was talking to like a few thousand people. So that first mistake. And the guy had glasses, and then the guy was talking about his social media. I checked that. That was something like 1,000 likes. He was talking to more people than how much likes he has on his business page. One thing. The shocking thing is the guy had a long hair on that page. So actually I saw a person, I went to his page, and there was a different person, a completely different looking person. And then I went to his website, and on the website there was a third different kind of looking guy. So how can I trust you if every single social media and every single digital platform you're looking different? If you have no attention to these kind of details, and then you put yourself into a negative message, which is for ladies, it could be something revealing dress. If you're a business person, you shouldn't be in your profile picture, you shouldn't wear bikinis. If you are in the bikini business, or if you are in the fitness, that's perfect. But if you do business coaching, let's say, you cannot be in bikinis. And if you are a man and you do business, you need to stand out. If you let's say in a fitness industry, that's okay. You can wear sporty dress, and you can be in a gym, you can be with your clients, that's okay. But you need to stand by the standard what you set up for yourself. And then every single image what you put out on social media need to stand out by this line. It need to stand in. It need to be in. If something stands out, let's say, okay, I'm talking about I'm working for let's say really high value clients, and I'm taking on social media like images like I'm a party animal, and I'm drinking with other guys, and we are smoking something funny cigarettes. It's going to destroy your brand in 5 minutes. To build a brand, it takes ages. It takes years and years and years hard work, and then you can destroy it in 5 minutes. And you need to understand whatever is on Google, whatever is on social media is there forever.
It's it's crucial. And I think that when you are building a brand, the other day I've actually seen a video where there was this guy who was explaining that how you can build a brand from zero money, and I actually totally agree with the message he was sharing. And to set up yourself a standard that's how you're going to present yourself on social media, I think that's free of charge. You just need to maintain it after that. So it happened to me that there is a certain way and certain dresses that I actually wear, and Gabor is dressing for business in a very specific way, so no one actually thinks that he is a photographer, or no one actually used to think, but everyone who looks at him, they see that, okay, he is a businessman. He is not the average photographer. But also for me, you hardly see me when I'm doing any business related event. I don't wear jeans and just a jacket over and a nice blouse. There is a standard that I'm actually following, and I think that this is really, really important. Now, a third thing is that although we all love Photoshop, especially ladies, that you can get rid of your wrinkles or whatever, but there is I think it's very important that to be real, that it doesn't matter, you can be a very young woman, but if I meet you and I'm expecting someone, and in person it's not that person, then that's really, really disappointing. And that's, you know what, you think that these are just little things, but all these little things do add up, and you end up losing business, because you just look completely different in life than on the picture that you are sharing on social media. So this is very, very important.
And also how I explain the importance of great images for my clients. Just imagine if you go for a date, and then on the page you see a beautiful woman, and then you're going to set up a date, you go out, and then you're going to meet the person in life, and it's going to look something completely different. What you're going to do, you're going to turn around and go home. It's the same in business. Just there is one really important thing going to happen. If you put out a fake image which is not you, and then people are going to discover this, they're going to put this out on the social media too, how bad experience they had with you, and then it's going to destroy your business.
It's actually going to haunt you for longer than you would expect. And also, when you do little things like that, then just imagine the feeling the other person has
Always.
when they meet you. Like it's just disappointment, and it's also, there is another thing. It's very important that whether you speak the language or not, and you have to make an effort to speak a language if that's the case, because if you don't speak it, then how are you going to communicate? It's we live in London, and there are so many people I met who emigrated from other countries, and then they say that, but just please help us, we don't speak the language. And I'm like, well, how do you expect
That's the two, right? Learn the lingo.
How do you expect anyone to give you a job if they can't communicate with you? So this is another thing that I would truly recommend you to do. If you don't do it, although this group is really it's completely different, so I don't think that you guys have an issue with that, but there is always room for improvement. But social media, pictures, how you connect people, and you know what, I'll tell you one thing, to connect high level people or celebrities is so dead easy. It is easy, but the manner, the way how you do it, that's the key.
And also how you need to think about before you post anything to social media, images, messages, anything. You need to think first about the message. What is the other side going to see? If somebody going to look at your social media, what is that person going to think about you? Because this is the main thing. If you put a funny image about a kitten or a funny video, and then okay, if you deal with animals, that's okay. But if you do business, you don't put funny videos on your website. You don't put anything on your social. And then also you must have an end result in mind before you do anything on social media. The Facebook, everybody thinks is for to keep in contact with your family and friends and things like that. Yes, is one thing, but Facebook is business. Every business person has probably two sides. One is personal, and the other one is business. If you look at my one is one, and it's all about business. You don't see my personal stuff there. If I'm somewhere special and I have something to do with my own business, I will put something out. But I always have a peace of mind first. What am I going to put out with this message? I'm always have this thought. Recently I've been in South Africa, I've been in Dubai, and if I do something different, like I did in Spain, where I haven't shaved. I've been like in a jumper. I explained why. I'm always giving a reason to people to think, and then I'm delivering the value for them through that message, and I position it always in the right way. I'm not going against my own success, because I cannot afford it. I built my own brand in the last couple of years, and I'm really careful what I do and how I do it and what I post on my social media. It doesn't mean I do negative things in my life, because it can be exposed so easy, because people are always looking for reasons to don't do business with you. They are always looking for reason to don't do anything, because everybody wanna buy, but nobody want to be sold to. And you need to always think about what you do on social media, and then how you approach people. As I mentioned many times, my clients are careful, and they offering me businesses and opportunities because how I fit into their vision and into their success, and I'm always delivering the value what I ever offer. And then if you keep this in mind all the time, how can you be valuable for somebody else? You're going to be successful, and you're going to achieve your whole vision. Then if you're going to lose that track, if you go off track, you're going to lose in business. If you lose in business, you're going to lose money, and the worst thing in business is to lose money. This is the worst thing what can happen to you.
Absolutely. And also what Gabor is telling you is actually strategic thinking, that you need to strategically think that, okay, you take a picture with your phone, for example, or you do a video, and what you're going to use that for, when are you going to use it for. I mean, there are so many times when we actually take videos and we know that, okay, this is a time when I'm going to, post this online because it has a reason, it fits into a certain environment, etc., etc. So I think that that's really the main thing. Well, just one more thing before we go offline, because it's kind of like crazy. We've been on I think a brilliant networking event, and we really happy that we met John, the owner, there as well. He's very welcoming. So if you guys are around Cardiff, make sure that you go Cardiff Ironman. It's a great place. There are so many interesting people there. It's not a huge group yet, and I think that's why I also recommend it to you, because it's valuable. The quality of people there are really good, and I also wanted to just say that there are, if there are networking events around you, then I would truly recommend you to go and visit them at least once, because you never know, one person, one deal, one opportunity. You might drive, I don't know, we're driving 500 kilometers today, I think, something around. We kind of like used to it, but yes, does it take us a long time? Yes, to get home, and it's quite late now.
A couple of hours.
It's actually 3.5 hours.
No problem.
But it was so amazing to see that I actually met 4 potential speakers, 1 potential coaching client, and I think that that's just my outcome. That's my outcome, and I mean Gabor has probably shares it with you, but yeah.
So on my side, I went to this event because I wanted to meet the main speaker, because I know how she is and what she is doing. She's a global forex investor and a trader, and then she got connections all over the globe. And my main focus this year is Switzerland, Germany and Dubai, the Emirates, because always you need to follow where the business is. And then I know she has connections there, and I was focusing on these connections, how can they mean something to me. But I'm not focusing on the money, I'm focusing on the connection, on a personal relationship, because relational capital is the key to success. If you focus on the money, it's like you're chasing the carrot, like you're never going to achieve it. You need, yes, money important, that's brilliant, but this is how you keep score. But if you don't have the relationship to achieve your goals, you're never going to achieve it. Because today's business is not about only you. You cannot be a self-made man. You need a team, you need relationships, and you need connections wherever you want to go. And then with that conversation, with a short conversation, that was not more than 5 minutes, she offered me she can introduce me to some people in Dubai. So now I have the opportunity to get connections in the place where I want to go.
The opportunity actually becomes real if Gabor actually follows up this conversation. So don't expect like I was thinking today, funny enough, over this meeting, that I had a meeting with a lady, one of the biggest Hungarian online marketer, and I had a meeting with her, and I'm like, you know what, now it's time to follow up. Yes, we did have a meeting, it was really good, there is potential, we can actually, there is somewhere where we can actually connect, and I can give her something that she needs, and then she can give me something that I need. But now it's time to follow up, and I know that this is again situational awareness, okay, that I am lower at the moment where we are and what we do. I'm kind of like lower than her, so she ain't gonna be coming and chasing me. I need to do that. I need to follow up. I need to go that, hey, you know what, it was amazing to talk to you the other day, you know, this is what we agreed, are you still on track, do you need help, don't you need help, etc., etc., and just see that, you know, where she is. She might have changed her mind, there can be so many things, or maybe she's just been simply too busy to deal with, you know, whatever we agreed. You never know, but to assume that that's what she is and she doesn't care or whatever, and I don't follow it up, then that's my fault, you know, that's absolutely my fault, and that's why the business that we were discussing is falling apart. So it's extremely, one conversation can start something, but don't expect that it will lead you to money, or it's going to change your world, because you need to follow up. Once you followed up, then, you know, something can start. And just one more thing, and I think that unless you have
I'm going to have a final
okay. Just one more thing. It's actually gone out of my head now.
So now my final thought for this live, that was kind of spontaneous, and what you need to bear in mind all the time is whatever you say is not the main thing, because people are not listening to you, they are watching you. There's always somebody watching, like you watching us, so it's so great to have you here. So just bear in mind, whatever you say, just do so say it what you're going to do, and then just let people watch you how you do it, and then when you've done it, just remind them this is what you've done for them, and then they're going to watch you too, and then they watching. So always watching, and then just do whatever you said, and just follow up all the time, because if you had a good meeting, that's a great thing. If you don't follow up, you're going to lose the momentum.
Absolutely. And I remember my last thought, and then we're gonna truly finish, because I know it's late. It's like 11, so it's probably midnight in Europe, or from wherever you are watching. Just put your country where you're watching us, so we can actually see where you are,
because we are watching too.
Because we are watching too as well. But just one more thing. So many times we experienced in our business life that, you know what, you do need to. Sometimes it's not money that you invest in, but time. Okay, time and energy. And you might go somewhere and you feel, your gut feeling is that you need to be somewhere. Okay, you need to go to this training course, or you might need to go to meet someone, and you don't know what's going to be the outcome, but I think that you always need to think of a long time. Tell me that I can't read it, but you can read it. Maybe the countries.
London, Hungary.
Hello UK, hello Hungary. So basically, sometimes you do need to invest time and effort in it, just like we did today. That okay, we're gonna drive 500 kilometers, and it's just the driving is going to take us 6 hours, and we're gonna be there for 2 hours. So you see the ratio, but certainly it's worth it. And then if I just have one client out of it, then I think that's awesome. Or if I can just find one great speaker that I can actually take over to Hungary, and you guys can listen to that person, and you get value out of it, then it's absolutely worth the travel, the driving, and everything. So this is why you do need to, go and attend, invest in yourself.
Yeah, and also the person who I was going to visit on that event, even she told me how good I am and how great is what I do, and then I was going to see her to get something for myself, for my business, and then she told me how good I am. So that's a really good feedback. If people have a good opinion and a good reason to talk to you, and that they value what you're going to offer to them, it's going to lead you to your success. This is always what you need to bear in mind. You need to deliver quality, not quantity.
Absolutely. And if you like this live and you think that it's valuable, then please give us a thumbs up, comment where you are, hopping on, and then if you think that this group, if you want us to do more lives, then let us know, comment, because that's how we're gonna know that you want more lives, and then we are very happy to share our journey and our experience with you guys. And if you think that this Facebook group is giving value, then please add people to the group, so let the network grow. We really want to create something truly not just inspirational, because it's not about inspiration, but it's all about business connections, learn how we can leverage each other's knowledge, and how we can find business opportunities, how we can build relationships, business relationships. So if you think that it's useful for anyone, then please add them to the group. We will approve them. If you haven't seen our previous lives, then please go ahead, scroll down, and then hope to see you soon.